morning, Huskies. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Franny with our Pennies for Patients campaign beginning on Monday. Today is Friday, April 28th.
Before we begin, please stand for our nation's pledge.
I could tell by the way everybody was moving that this wasn't right. And I remember the voice in the back of my head said something like, what if it is cancer? And then you're like, no, that doesn't happen to people. It's just in the movies.
She's a happy baby. She likes to play all day and she always looked healthy. She was a healthy baby since day one. She was diagnosed when she was 15 months. So everything was so fast. And they told us that she had a tumor. Then next day she had surgery done. It was pretty quick.
Princess got really sick. Her white blood count was very high. She had a really high fever, and so she was admitted into the hospital. After being there for 12 days and a lot of research, I was told that she had sickle cell disease.
I was always throwing up and just couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't even drive. Like, I was driving my sister to school and I had to pull over and just throw up. And then she was like, no, you're just faking it, blah, blah, blah. You just don't want to go to school. And then after I drop her off, she starts looking up symptoms, and that's when she started crying. Because she thought I had a tumor, and she was right. So.
The blood results said something was wrong, and I remember them mentioning the word oncology. And then the next thing I knew, we were in the ambulance. Then, yeah, they basically just ripped off the Band-Aid and said, she has leukemia. And I remember when I heard that word, like, oh. It was pretty tough.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains.
It was just all coming at me at once. And it didn't hit me for a while, honestly. When I first got my hair shaved, that's when I knew it's happening.
It's a pro and a con having a 2-year-old with cancer because, yeah, she could care less about losing her hair, but you can't explain. I can't talk to her, I can't reason. And she can't explain to me her port hurts, you know, and I didn't know for 2 weeks. Looking back, I still have guilt, thinking, how did I miss the signs that she clearly had an infection? That's probably definitely the hardest part. It definitely has changed me because I look at the world differently about germs. I feel like I'm constantly walking behind, cleaning things up or cleaning her up. And the fact that, I mean, she's only 2 and we have the rest of her life. To think about that is insane. But on the other hand, at least we have the rest of her life, you know? A lot of moms don't get to say that.
You can't let yourself get too far down, and then you start digging yourself a hole that you can't get out of. When you're at the lowest of the lows, you just gotta hope and keep grinding until you make it to the top. You just gotta live life. That's what I've learned pretty much, is you just gotta live life to the fullest.
And we'll rise up, I like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the
Our dodgeball tournament is
Today.
If you missed yesterday's team meeting, you need to come to the library now or to room 603 during first period to see Mr. Russo and get your player's wristband. Without this wristband, you may not enter the NPR. Mr. Russo will not be available to discuss dodgeball after first period. So if you need your wristband or have a question, you need to go to room 603 and see him before the end of first period today.
And speaking of dodgeball, if you are interested in watching this tournament, you may purchase a spectator ticket at the Husky Hut directly after school for $3 cash only. Food, drinks, and various candies will also be on sale. Come out and enjoy a good time and support your favorite dodgeball team.
Sports Leadership will be selling Jamba Juice today during both lunches. The cost is $4 and the flavors are Mango A Go-Go, Razzmatazz, and Strawberry Wild. We will see you today.
Now, let's head over to our special guest.
Hey, good morning, Huskies. Mr. Russo here, not administration, but talking about something fun. The dodgeball tournament is today. Players, do not forget, you need your wristband to enter the NPR. You're going to enter directly after school. Head back, you're going to see a divider. You have to put your backpacks back behind the divider and then go have a seat anywhere, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We're hoping to start by 3:45, so don't be late. The brackets are drawn. Staff members, if you also did not get to our meeting, you have to come see me to get a wristband. That is mandatory as well. Now, it's going to be a great time. To a more serious note, you should have noticed that we had our community service representatives here talking about our Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Donation Foundation campaign. It starts on Monday, you guys. It's all about giving. Teachers, you should have this box for any donations your students bring in. You should also have a collection chart. Think about it, folks. Our goal, school goal, is $6,000. That's $100 a class. Okay, so if you have $118 a class, we'll meet that goal, actually just barely exceed that goal. So $118, if there's 30 of you in a classroom, that's $4 each. $4 is all we're asking from each of you. So instead of stopping at Starbucks, Jamba Juice, bringing in the hot Cheetos, the snacks, donate $4, save someone's life. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you today.